Good morning, Phi Theta Kappa. Please welcome from Elgin Community College in Illinois, Miss Sarah Mary Borden.
I get wings to fly. Oh, I'm alive. Whoa. How you feeling, Dallas? When you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. That's right. When you look at me, I can touch the sky. I know that I'm alive. Ooh. Whoa. When you bless the day, I just drift away, and all my worries die. I'm glad that I'm alive. Break it down for you. You set my heart on fire. Fill me with love. Make me a woman on clouds above. That's right. Well, I just couldn't get much higher. My spirit takes flight, 'cause I am alive. Oh, when you call on me, when I hear you breathe, I get wings to fly. I feel that I'm alive. I am alive. When you reach for me, when you reach for me, raising spirits high. God knows that I'll be the one standing by through good and through trying times. And it's only begun. I can't wait for the rest of my life. When you call on me, when you reach for me, when you reach for me, I get wings to fly. I feel that when you bless the day, when you bless the day, will I just drift away? My worries die. I know that I'm alive. Yeah. Will I get wings to fly? I'm glad that I'm alive. Thank you.
Welcome to the second general session of the 87th International Convention of Phi Theta Kappa. To preside over the second general session, please welcome your 2004-2005 Division II Vice President, Severin Zindler.
Good morning, Phi Theta Kappa. I now call to order the second general session. Our general session this morning focuses on our dynamic service hallmark. We have lots in store for you, so let's get started. It is my pleasure to recognize the second general session sponsor, Texas A&M University at Commerce. This university is a true friend to Phi Theta Kappa, providing financial support to our convention program year after year. Joining us this week at our convention is the Assistant Director of Transfer Admissions. Please help me welcome Ms. Candace Eldridge.
Doing? It's such a pleasure to be here with you today.
Do you all remember who we are?
Once again, it's that sleep deprivation kicking in at a Phi Theta Kappa convention. On a different note, thank you for allowing us the privilege of sponsoring your second general session.
It is truly an honor this morning to help y'all catch those shining stars each of you is reaching for.
At Texas A&M University Commerce, we recognize the value of an education, from academics to the cost of tuition to the importance of having the best of the best on our campus. And where else would we find such quality students other than with Phi Theta Kappa? Put it down.
Texas A&M University Commerce has a commitment to students by providing over 100 majors and areas of study.
Within the realm of academics, we have the award-winning Pi of Texas Alumni Association of Phi Theta Kappa, with 25 officers and 328 active members.
Yes, we did say active members in many activities on and off campus. With being active, most students would like something in return.
Anybody interested in money?
How about a scholarship?
Well, we have a steal for you.
Yes, Texas A&M University Commerce is a steal, not just a deal.
For all members of Phi Theta Kappa with 45 transferable hours and a minimum GPA of 3.0, by the way, does anybody out there have at least a 3.0? Then we have a scholarship just for you.
For students accepting this scholarship and living in our Phi Theta Kappa resident halls, you can qualify for an in-state tuition waiver. For those out-of-state and international students, this package valued over $18,000.
Is anyone here an All-USA academic team nominee? If so, and you have at least a 3.5 GPA with the 45 transferable hours, you will receive an additional $3,000 scholarship just for being nominated and making your state teams.
In addition to the scholarships already mentioned, we offer 3 special scholarships valued at $4,000 each. 2 will be awarded now. The first is in honor of our partnership with Coffeyville Community College in Coffeyville, Kansas. As your name is called, quickly come up on stage to accept your award. The recipient of the Linda McFay Scholarship is Melissa Schmitz.
Our Clifford D. Wood Scholarship honors the former Texas Regional Coordinator, Clifford D. Wood. The recipient of our Clifford D. Wood Scholarship is David Olmsted from North Lake College in Irving, Texas. David, if you'll please come on stage as well. Last but certainly not least, I would like to note that we also have a graduate scholarship in honor of our current Texas Regional Coordinator, Dr. Mary Hood. Dr. Hood and her husband, the Texas Region Comptroller, Dr. Dwayne Hood, received all 3 of their degrees from Texas A&M University Commerce. The recipient of our Dr. Mary Hood Graduate Scholarship, valued at over $4,000, will be announced in May. The deadlines for each of these additional scholarships is March 1st. The Pi of Texas Alumni Association members have a challenge for you. We challenge you to join our association at Texas A&M University Commerce and look forward to speaking with each of you at your convention. In 2004, Phi Theta Kappa extended its partnership with the American Cancer Society for an additional 2 years for our 2004 to 2006 International Service Program, Conquering Cancer, Continuing the Fight. This unprecedented move solidified the overwhelming support for this initiative and became a record-breaking service program for Phi Theta Kappa. Yeah. Presently, there are nearly 700 chapters currently enrolled as a chapter of service. Our society has been touched deeply by this service program because almost all of us have somehow personally been touched by cancer. We're continuing the fight against a disease that does not discriminate. Cancer doesn't care who you are, what you do, how much money you make. Look around, Phi Theta Kappans. Cancer is predicted to strike 1 in every 3 women and 1 out of every 2 men at some point in their life. This battle is personal. Society members have devoted their time, their talent, and their resources to conquer cancer through 4 major focus areas: prevention and early detection, advocacy, fundraising, and service and volunteerism. In the first 2 years of our service program, members have volunteered over 273,000 hours of their time. And you have reached more than 680,000 people with your messages of hope. Because of our passionate commitment to this cause, the American Cancer Society programs are now part of our everyday language: Relay for Life, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, Great American Smokeout, Picture a Cure, and Hope Lodge. Let's take a moment to look back on our year of service.
Said I was in my early 40s with a lot of life before me when a moment came that stopped me on a dime. I spent most of the next days looking at the x-rays, talking about the options and talking about sweet time. I asked him when it sank in that this might really be the real end. How's it hit you when you get that kind of news? Man, what'd you do? And he said, I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. He said I was finally the husband, and most of the time I wasn't. And I became a friend would like to have. And all of a sudden going fishing wasn't such an imposition. And I went 3 times that year, I lost my dad. Well, I finally read the good book, and I took a good long hard look at what I'd do if I could do it all again. And then I went skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I gave forgiveness I've been denying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying. Like tomorrow was a gift, and you got eternity to think about what you do with it. What did you do with it? What did I do with it? What would I do with it? Skydiving, I went Rocky Mountain climbing, I went 2.7 seconds on a bull named Fu Manchu, and I loved deeper, and I spoke sweeter, and I watched an eagle as it was flying. And he said, someday I hope you get the chance to live like you were dying, 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 to live like you were dying.
The hallmark of service is about giving. And we have continued that tradition of giving with our international service project here at the convention. The beneficiary of this year's service project is Camp Discovery in Kerrville, Texas. Camp Discovery, sponsored by the American Cancer Society, provides a genuine camping experience for children between the ages of 7 and 16 who have been diagnosed with cancer. Activities include swimming, horseback riding, archery, tennis, softball, dance, arts and crafts, and nature appreciation. Phi Theta Kappa convention attendees were invited to bring such items as art supplies, toys, sports equipment, toiletries, and cash contributions for donation to Camp Discovery. We are still taking donations in the academic marketplace. Camp Discovery so far is grateful, deeply grateful for your gifts. My fellow international officers and I would also like to thank you for your contributions and your overwhelming generosity to this year's convention service project. At last year's international convention, Phi Theta Kappans were challenged to raise $1 million for the American Cancer Society by the spring of 2006. Each year, the American Cancer Society funds approximately $130 million in cancer research. This research is critical in determining the many causes of cancer, for finding new drugs and innovative methods of treating cancer, and for discovering lifestyle changes that will ultimately help prevent cancer. When we work together toward a common goal, our society can make an incredible impact. This morning, we are pleased to present the American Cancer Society with a check for the funds that you have raised through the participation in Relay for Life, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, and countless other chapter-sponsored fundraising plans. Representing the American Cancer Society this morning is the group leader for their fundraising resource initiative. But to Phi Theta Kappa, she is a dear friend and one of our biggest supporters. Accompanied by our executive director, Rod Risley, please help me welcome Ms. Kristen Salt.
Welcome back.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
It is a privilege to have a partnership with one of the most outstanding nonprofit organizations in the world. That is exactly how we feel about the American Cancer Society. In the history of service program initiatives, I don't know that there has ever been one that has been so widely embraced as the one that we have had since the partnership with the American Cancer Society. And we applaud the chapters for their participation. It's clear that this particular initiative, in one way or another, has touched all our lives. And so it is now our privilege to present Kristen a check that is representative of the amount of money that has been collected by the chapters to date. Kristen, you can see that we're well on our way to our pledge for $1 million, and we feel that we certainly will exceed that. And we also want to thank you and to thank the chapters. Recently, the Phi Theta Kappa organization was recognized by the ACS Board of Directors as the outstanding organization working with the ACS in raising funds for their program. So please give a warm welcome to Kristen.
Thank you, Rod. Fantastic, fantastic Phi Theta Kappa. I can't thank you enough. It's just amazing. Well, it is such a pleasure to be with you here this morning to thank you in person.